Okay, tonight we're going to look at the real-world cost of ownership for a LiveWire ONE. Now we have two LiveWires in the family, mine and my son Preston. He's had his longer since the end of last year, but we're going to take his riding history from January through July 2022. We're going to take a look at all the different costs and figure out what it costs him to ride the bike. So I want to specify exactly what the use case is. The bike was purchased from LiveWire in Canoga Park in December 2021, right towards the end of the year, just in time to get the $6,000 tax credit, but I'm not going to be counting that here, so I'm going to be assuming for all the costs there's no tax credit. January through March, the bike was used primarily as local transportation in the Los Angeles area. In April 2nd, the bike was ridden by me from Los Angeles to San Francisco to deliver it to Preston. He's going to school in the Bay Area. April and May was used as local transportation in the San Francisco Bay Area for Preston being a student, just riding around for general transportation. And then he got an internship in June and July. It's continuing through August. That's a 150-mile daily commute, 5 days a week inside the San Francisco Bay Area. It's probably 90% freeway riding, but he's doing 150 miles a day just commuting back and forth to his internship. As of August 10th, the motorcycle has 13,478 miles on it, which I think for a 2021 LiveWire might be the most. I've seen some older Harleys that have, 20, 30,000 miles on them, but this one's a LiveWire ONE in 2021, 13,478 miles. Now, when you get the LiveWire, it has an application called LiveWire Connect that keeps track of all your miles and your electricity and everything that goes with it. So what this is 4 screenshots for the first 4 months. This is the total miles and the bar chart for each day of the week. So the first month, January, I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but it's 2,215 miles. February, 1,053 miles. March, 1,440 miles. And then April, 1,262 miles. So this is how many miles he rode in each of those months. We're going to use a 7-month comparison. So we've got 3 more months here, 974 miles for May, 1,638 for June, and 2,713 for July, which is when his commute started for the internship. So that's a total over the 7 months of 11,295 miles. Most of that is freeway, probably, the 90% or more is freeway. So 11,295 miles. Now, what the app also does, besides tracking miles, it also calculates kilowatt hours. So here are the kilowatt hours from January through April. I won't bore you with all the numbers, but they're at the bottom there. And then I've got the last 3 months, which would be May, June, and July, the kilowatt hours. So it was a total of 2,051 kilowatt hours for the 7 months, which translated to 5.51 miles per kilowatt hour, which is kind of interesting because a Tesla Model 3 is 3.5 miles per kilowatt hour. Now that's the numbers from my wife's Model 3 dual motor long range. So the motorcycle gets much better efficiency than the car does in terms of driving one person. And when you ride 2 up, it only uses slightly more energy. So, in 1 or 2 people, the LiveWire is way more efficient than a Tesla Model 3. Now, we're going to look at the actual total cost for operating the LiveWire during that time. Some of the DC fast charging was free, but a lot of it isn't. EVgo is the most expensive, but during that time there was a total of $87 spent on DC fast charging. Level 1 charging. Now, what I did here, I wasn't sure exactly how to calculate it, but we're paying 15 cents a kilowatt hour. So based on that, it's $123 of electricity for the home charging. The insurance, kind of an interesting thing here. For the insurance, I told them it was 0 cylinders, 0 cc's, and I got $24 a month. Or I'm sorry, yeah, $24 a month, so 7 months is $168. So the insurance is cheaper than on a regular bike. At about a little over 10,000 miles, the bike needed new tires. It picked up a nail in the back tire, and we decided to replace them because they were worn. They probably would have gone 12,000 miles, but it was time to replace both tires. Preston decided to go with the Michelin Road 6 tires because they're very, very good in the rain, and Preston rides in the rain when he gets caught in the rain, so he wanted to have better tires. He didn't really push it on the stock Scorcher tires, but you can tell just by looking at the tread pattern that it's not a good rain tire. So Preston put the Michelin Road 6 on there, and also did not notice any change in range or anything like that. So the tires didn't make any difference at all. He thought the handling was pretty much the same on dry pavement, but it'll be much better on wet pavement. And the Harley Davidson in San Francisco charged Preston $401 in labor to put those two tires on and adjust the belt and all of that. So the total cost for the bike was $1,348.18 for the 7 months. It works out to almost exactly 12 cents per mile. So that's what it cost to run LiveWire for the number of miles, 11,000 some odd miles. It's 12 cents a mile, and that includes insurance, tires, electricity, everything, even maintenance costs. So just by chance, before Preston got the LiveWire, he had a Yamaha MT-10. He bought it from his brother when he was, I think about 17 or 18. The bike had 8,000 miles on it. Before he got the LiveWire, it had 25,000 miles on it. So we have a lot of history with the bike. This is a picture of Preston in the hills in Malibu overlooking the Pacific Ocean. But anyway, it's gas is up and down, but it takes premium gas. Right now, it's been as high in this area as $7.25 a gallon. Right now, it's a little under 6, so I put in there 6. Bike gets 35 miles per gallon, so $1,936.62 for gasoline. The insurance is higher; it's about 3 times higher, so it's $168 a month to insure the bike. Preston also puts Road 5 was on it before, but if he were to change the tire now and get the Road 6, it'd be $568.55. To replace them on a Japanese bike you take to the dealer, they'll do both tires for $250. And then the bike required 3 oil changes at $230 each. We use the Motul synthetic oil, which is the good stuff. So the grand total to run the bike over the same number of miles is $3,613.12, which is almost exactly 32 cents per mile. And that's kind of cool because the LiveWire was 12, so it's exactly 20 cents a mile difference between the LiveWire and the MT-10. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look and put the bikes back to back, LiveWire ONE Yamaha MT-10. Now the LiveWire is $22,799 or $344 a month if you finance it over 60 months at 6% and put $5,000 down. So that's what it costs monthly payment. Your interest rate may be higher or lower, but I can tell you that Harley Davidson financing is very good stuff. They finance anybody and they give you a good rate. Anyway, the Yamaha is $13,999, so it's quite a bit cheaper. So it's 6% over 60 months with the same $5,000 down. It's $174 per month. So you can see the LiveWire is $170 a month more than the Yamaha MT-10. So let's go ahead and do some math. So the LiveWire is $344 per month plus 12 cents a mile. The MT-10 is $174 per month, 32 cents a mile. So the LiveWire is $170 per month more, but 20 cents per mile less to operate. So the break even is 100 or 850 miles, which means if you ride both bikes 850 miles a month, they cost the same. Anything over that, the LiveWire is less. Plus, on the LiveWire, you get the 6-axis IMU, you get Michelin tires, Brembo brakes, premium suspension, twice the warranty, and a faster bike all the way up to 115 miles an hour, where the LiveWire governor kicks in and it kind of shuts down. So that's a pretty incredible thing. So the Yamaha MT-10 is not a premium bike. The LiveWire is a very premium bike. All the stuff. It's a better motorcycle in every way. And if you're going to ride 850 miles per month, which is about 10,000 miles per year, the bikes are the same price. So I think that's an excellent value for the LiveWire ONE, and this is without counting any tax credits, which may or may not be coming. Now, on top of all this, I wanted to mention one more thing. Based on 35 miles per gallon, the MT-10 dumps 5,714 pounds of CO2 into the air every 10,000 miles. So that's, that's what, 2.5 tons almost. Actually more than that, 2 3/4 tons. That's a lot of CO2. Based on the Bay Area grid, the LiveWire ONE dumps 951 pounds of CO2 into the air every 10,000 miles. So if you ride a LiveWire, not only can you save some money, but you're going to reduce your CO2 impact by 83%, which over the MT-10, which is a fantastic number, and also speaks well about the LiveWire. What I would like to do is, or what I'd like to see is, I'd like to see LiveWire put something on their website about the fact that they're good for the environment. Tesla's homepage has got it right on the homepage, right at the top, the environmental information. LiveWire doesn't really talk about it, and LiveWire also doesn't really talk about how cheap the bike is to run relative to a gas-powered bike. So I'd like to see both those changes, or spread the word that the LiveWire motorcycle at its current price, without any tax incentives, is a better deal for anybody who's going to ride more than 850 miles a month. And Preston, of course, is way over that. I'm way over that. So it's a great deal. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.